Hey everyone, it's Ryzen, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. Well, first things first, let's head over to the Velvet Room and see what Eeyore can do for us. Oh, so he can create new personas. Essentially, we can fuse 2 personas or 3 personas into one. There's also ways to do more than that, but those are like special persona fusions, and we can't do those yet anyway. I'll go over the actual formula later. I'll do a tutorial episode for that when I actually fuse my first persona. But I figured I'd show off this dialogue. Just to give you a brief idea, the only personas I got are Orpheus and Pixie. I could fuse them together and get Apsaras. That's not a good idea. That green ability was a ability that was being transferred, the Dia there. But I'll go over this in more detail later. Well, let's keep going. Helps if I hit the correct button. What did you find out? Nah, that's not good. So yeah, essentially you want to try and make it to the barricade before the full moon. Because you'll see that in the corner we have a little timer that says we have 18 days before the next full moon. That's essentially the next story sequence. So we want to make it to the top. There's 3 bosses that we have to take on, and it's going to be quite difficult for us to do that considering how quickly we're going to get tired. You're also going to want to pick up a Pixie, Apsaras, and Angel through Shuffle Time. We don't have this ability now, but eventually we'll get the ability to register our personas. Never register Pixie if you plan on taking on Request 55. It'll make it easier for you later. You'll save some time. So let's see here. We got our first enemies here, the Merciless Mayas.
I'll attempt to analyze.
And unfortunately, I do not have the persona that I need to kill them. Ordinarily, I would use Angel on these guys, but I can't do that, considering, well, I kind of don't have Angel. But I can use Bash on them. Strike attacks work pretty well. They are weak to wind. They're also weak to lightning and ice. But they use fire-based attacks, which is why I wouldn't want to use Apsaras on them. Evidently, I feel the need to get ambushed.
3 enemies. We're at a disadvantage.
In the portable version, all the enemies won't necessarily attack you during an ambush. These guys are weak to fire, but I want to scan them, so I'm going to skip my turn deliberately.
Please hit! I couldn't defeat it. 2 left.
Yeah, they use ice-based attacks.
It seems to have multiple weaknesses.
Oh, they're also weak to wind and lightning. But I would just use Orpheus on them. And hit them with Agi. And do an all-out attack to take them out. Or you could just one-shot them. If I had Moragi, I would have used that, but I don't.
Have the potential to grow even
I won't have the Ma versions for a little while. Pixie, really? I can't do anything with that. So let's just get the weapon icon. Order of importance. If there's a persona you want, take that. Otherwise, go for the wand cards, which are... They look like... I don't know, they're green. They give you more experience. Sometimes they'll give you a stat increase that's permanent, but most of the time they up the experience you get. Then money would be the next priority. then weapon, and finally, if none of those are available, okay, I guess you can go for the healing one.
2 enemies.
Just 2 enemies.
One more.
I'll be editing out more battles later, but I want to get everybody a basic idea here.
A complete victory. Great job.
See that little one that looks like a tree? That's a wand card, so we'll get more experience that way. The enemies very early on give very, very poor experience. I don't know why, but they do. Also, on floor number 4, we have a chance of getting a Juzumaru from a rare chest.
One enemy detected.
Just one enemy. No point to edit that out. And you do want to pick that up for a quest later on. It's a 6% chance to get it. If there's a rare sword, a rare chest on the floor, which are yellow chests, it will always be a Juzumaru. It's either on floor 4, I think floor 11, you can also find it on. This guy should give a decent amount of experience. Ah, magic hands. They are also weak to fire, so
Attempt to analyze the enemy.
you want to use Agi on them, but I want to scan them first. Scanning will allow your party members to also see their weakness, like, don't critical him. Damn it, Junpei.
Defeated an enemy.
Junpei will...
Roger.
You really...
I'll
You
attempt
didn't
to
scan
analyze
them?
the
What is your issue?
Alright, fine.
What is taking you so long, Mitsuru? There we go.
enemy. Is a
Once you've scanned them once, you'll never have to scan them again.
Alright, fine.
See, now Junpei will actually use fire on them to knock them down, instead of using cleave.
Keep up the good work.
Actually, in the answer, there's some times where I think it's better not to scan an enemy, but that isn't the case ever here. Even bosses that you normally can't see what they're weak to, your party members still can for some bizarre reason, so... Yeah, scanning is very useful. In the future, I'll probably just kill them without scanning them, and I'll probably scan them off screen, but... I want to show you how scanning works.
One more.
You know what, let me show you what I mean. If I skip my turn here... Yeah, she'll attack. Yukari, are you serious? I wanted Junpei to use Agi on them. I wanted to show the viewers what happens with a scanned enemy has a weakness you can exploit with your party members. Of course, I could also be a complete dumbass and forget that Junpei doesn't learn Agi until level 5. Oops. I'm probably not going to explore the entire floor.
3
Merciless Maya's,
Roger.
which nobody can exploit anyway. I'm just going to run. I already showed them off, and they're weak to wind, and I don't have Angel because I'm getting unlucky here. Usually I've gotten at least Apsaras at this point. I'm honestly a little surprised. It's a little worrisome. Okay, can I please show the viewers what happens when I scan in it? Oh, Muttering Tiara.
Enemy detected.
Well, that's nice.
Roger.
They are
I'll
susceptible
attempt
to
analyze
ice
the enemy.
and wind. Apsaras would be the persona of choice here with her ice move, Bufu, but, well, I don't have it yet. So, I'm just gonna scan the guy,
I'll attempt to
and I
analyze
suppose
the
I could
enemy.
use Bash on them. They also have the ability to heal themselves, so they're kind of annoying, really. But Bash takes them out.
Keep up the good work.
Really? Still no Apsaras? I know Pixie's common, but come on. This is starting to piss me off. Usually I get it right away. At least Apsaras. I mean, I need Pixie. Oh, that's a rare shadow. Okay. He'll run away from you. But if you can get to his back... They're kind of like... Well, not metal slimes, but...
That's a rare form. Teach it
those money guys in the Wild Arms series. Malcolm's, I think? But anyway, if you kill them... Sometimes they'll run away. But if you do manage to kill one, they'll drop... If you do manage to kill one...
A rare form. Don't let it escape.
Wow. What the hell is going on? If you do manage to... If you do manage to kill one...
Great recovery.
What is going on? Thank you. Why can you even miss in a video game? It's so annoying. You get a wealth coin right now. Later on, they'll drop Nihil weapons that we'll want, but they can't drop those right now. Those are just treasure items that you sell. That was really freaking annoying, by the way. Yeah, I don't know how close I am to getting tired, so screw it. I'm going up to the next floor. You really can't take too much right now. As far as getting tired is concerned, so we gotta kind of pace ourselves. I do need to take on the first boss at least. Now, a little trick you can do, because I want to just get off this floor. Although we could get a Juzumaru here from a rare chest, but I'll purposely farm it later. If I split my party up and I stay here, none of the shadows will actually spawn in. I don't know why, but they don't. Unfortunately, if your party members pick up money, they will keep it because the game hates you. Level 3 is sufficient. I think I'm level 3. Maybe I'm level 2. Well, I'm sure I could do it at level 2. Yeah, I'm level 3. And I actually want to switch over to Pixie for this. And I'm going to have to farm for Angel and Apsaras off screen because the game hates me today. I'll just get them from Shuffle Time off screen. But anyway, we have this here. I'm going to go a little long so I can take on the boss. Now if we go to the first floor, we will be completely healed. And we can use that as sort of a checkpoint to get back to floor 5 at any time. Of course we want to save, so let's do that. I'm back after saving here, and it is possible to beat the boss at level 3, but it's really, really hard. And it's hard enough at level 4. You really probably want to be level 5 or 6, and the problem with that, of course, is you're going to run into potentially getting tired before you can get to those levels. So what I'm going to do is since I'm so close to getting to level 4, I'm going to get to level 4 anyway. And I'm just going to do that off screen. And I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and made it to level 4. The boss is actually level 5, so you may want to consider being level 5, but I think 4 should be good enough. And I equipped the short bow to do pierce attacks, and I also removed Junpei from the party. Because Junpei's weak to wind, so he's more of a hindrance than a help, really. So let's go take on the first boss in the game. One of the hardest bosses in the game, because the game was poorly balanced at first. Yeah. They do way too much damage compared to your HP at this point in the game. They're not the hardest boss in the game. That's probably the third boss in the game is actually the hardest boss in the game, but these guys are up there. You want to scan them right away.
The enemy is stronger than you're accustomed to. Proceed with caution.
The problem with these guys is that there's 3 of them, and they have wind-based attacks, and they will do a lot of damage to you. And I have no way of resisting wind at this point in the game. I want Yukari to heal on the first turn because she's not going to knock them down because the AI is stupid! Even though she sees me do
I'll
this.
attempt to analyze the enemy.
Or I can miss because, you know.
Please hit. Yes. This thing won't give up.
Missing in the game is a major, major problem. I don't know what the issue is. I don't know why you miss so much in it. It's just one of the many issues I have with the game. Ow. See, this is the problem because... whatever. Just attack them.
You exploited the enemy's weakness.
So I need to knock them all down or I'm probably dead. And I failed, of course.
Gotta be brave.
What I was trying to do was knock them all down and then relent on my all-out attack so that way I could heal and then they would waste their turns getting up. That does not work in the portable version of the game. And fortunately Yukari's strong against wind, so that'll help you out a lot. Try and get Yukari to knock these guys down too. Unfortunately, we do not have the knockdown tactic equipped. Oh, come on, game!
Please hit. Yes.
I don't understand why the hit rate sucks so
Here's
much!
our chance for an all-out. Let me at him.
That doesn't make it harder, it just makes it more tedious. It's like giving bosses a million HP. What the hell is the point? Ow. Can I please knock them all down so I can heal myself afterwards?
You exploited the enemy's weakness.
I hate missing.
You exploited
It should
the
not
enemy's
be in an RPG, period.
You exploited the enemy's weakness.
I'm not even really a fan of critical hits in video games. I don't like luck-based elements. You can heal too. So now I'm going to heal. If you get to level 5, you'll be fine. And if you really want to guarantee your victory, get to level 6. But this early in the game, it's so hard to grind. I prefer to just try and grind my way through this battle. Yeah, you might get unlucky and lose a couple times, but you will make it through.
Prepare to be attacked.
Especially if you use cheap tactics to your advantage like I'm doing. I want to attack. Why am I having so much difficulty here? Once one of them's down, you're fine.
Nice.
I would only do an all-out attack if you're in good enough condition to survive 2 Garu spells. Supposedly they have Magaru, but I don't think I've ever seen them use it. Like right now, I think I'm okay. There we go. I'm definitely okay now. As long as they mainly target Yukari, you're totally fine, but that doesn't always happen, unfortunately. And there's no way to force that to happen. If you are new to the game, really the only recommendation I could give you is equip a bow, and make sure you're level 5, maybe even level 6, and then you'll win. Otherwise, this is really, really hard. And the problem is you really don't have any fusion options because we don't have the what's called the compendium. There we go. So really fusing is not an option. Although the third boss in the game is so damn hard, I'm gonna fuse anyway because that is easily the hardest boss in the game. And this is the problem. See, she got tired and I only just got to level 4. Which means I get to go through Tartarus with just 2 characters now. Ugh. Because I am going to have to farm off screen for Apsaras and Angel, because I do need both of them. So, let's show you what happens when a character is tired. Normally, it will not be that difficult, because I'll be prepared in ways that will guarantee my victory, but there, I had to rely on some amount of luck. I hate that boss. It's easily one of the hardest in the game. Yeah, if the first boss is one of the hardest in the game, you've clearly done something wrong, Atlas. Sorry, but you have. Yeah, Yukari's gone, because she's tired. Well, anyway, I'm going to call it quits right here. And off-screen, I am going to pick up Angel and Apsaras from Shuffle Time. Hopefully I can get them. Otherwise, I may have to actually fight them without any party members, which is going to be really annoying. Well, actually, Junpei's probably one battle away from getting tired. But there is a trick you can use where if you go up a floor and you get your character deliberately into a battle... Not your character, but you... Okay. See if I can explain this better. If Junpei is fighting a shadow on his own and you go up a flight of stairs... then Junpei will be back in the lobby, even if he's tired, and you could still use him. Same with any other character. So I'm probably going to use that trick so I can get Apsaras and Angel. Normally, I at least get Apsaras, so I don't know what the hell was going on today. Obviously, I have no luck today. And, well, hopefully it goes better in the future. This is Ryzen. Thanks for watching. Take care.